All right. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Jennifer Myers, and I'm with the New Mexico Economic Development Department. And you're tuned into the third session where we are taking our weekly resource wrap up and we're highlighting some of the things that we think are as important for businesses and communities and be aware of. And you can take advantage of the opportunities and help with COVID relief for business and community development as well. We recognize that everybody's very busy and there's a lot going on. And if we can help by doing this and streaming it to Facebook and YouTube and hopefully Twitter next time, we can explore the versus reading these weekly wrap ups in your email. If you don't get these weekly wrap ups, we send them out every Monday. And each Monday we receive an email. We're going to do this live. So it looks similar to what I have on my screen as well. You'll be getting that on a weekly basis. We like to feature numerous opportunities for grants, loan programs, business for communities and local governments, for nonprofits, as well as highlighting any events or articles. We want to create awareness and help you with any funding and assistance as well. You can go to the business development in your area, so you can go to our EDD website, which I'm going to put on a banner right now. You can click on that website as well and scroll down at the bottom, and you can find all of our weekly wrap-ups as well. So we'll go ahead and get started. So this is what the weekly wrap-up looks like. And as you can see, you can visit our website. You can view past newsletters. You can join our email list if you are not a part of it as well. On the left-hand side, we like to feature any of the Economic Development Department's webinars. So right now, the only one scheduled so far is I do a New Mexico Recovery Series. And we'll be doing an EDD overview of all the programs and any resources that we need to update you on as well. And the directors will hopefully be a part of that process as well. So that'll be January 27th at 10 a.m. So on the right-hand side here, we have COVID recovery resources. So I'll just kind of go quickly through them because there's quite a few. There's a low-income home energy assistance program. It's a one-time annual payment towards heating and electric bills. That's for people that are qualified, and that gets paid directly to the energy supplier. If you're interested, just click on this link. It's hyperlinked, and it'll take you directly to where you need to apply. Also, the next program is the RISE. It's a grants for up to $2 million. The USDA is offering priority points for recovery of COVID, any advanced equity, or combating climate change as well. If you're interested in this program, you want to create a concept proposal, and that'll be due February 18th. The actual proposal is due April 19th as well. Now, the USDA has a program. They've just added $700 million available for economic relief for biofuel producers. That deadline is going to be February 11th. And then Albuquerque has a downtown storefront activation grant, and that's for up to $30,000 available for small businesses that are in the retail area of downtown. Now, on the left-hand side, we have any relevant articles that we think would be applicable for your business. There's articles about the minimum wage going up. There's also talking about film industry as well as outdoor rec, any pandemic-related bills that have been passed or any funds that are available. And then the governor also has a budget recommendation that you can click on here and read the article directly from here. So moving on, we'll just tackle some of the EDA recovery loan. They're up to $250,000 at 3.5% fixed interest, as well as a 2% commitment fee. And it kind of outlines the different program or different proceeds of the loan that you can use. It could be real estate acquisition, leasehold improvements, equipment, heavy machinery. The EDA loans are only available for Santa Ana and Sierra and Socorro counties. And this is just a quick redo of what we're doing right now. We're streaming right now. We're doing Facebook and YouTube, and hopefully next week we'll also include Twitter as well. Now we're going to transition to business resources. So we're requesting input from the Minority Business Development Agency has been authorized to create a Minority Business Center program. And they're asking for input for rural businesses, owners, and stakeholders to help design the program. If you're interested in giving your input, just click on the link provided up here. There is a Borderplex Biz Sprint, and it's a free 6-week business accelerator program for entrepreneurs in this Doña Ana County area. You'll have one-on-one experts and customization and support and technical assistance. That is due tomorrow. So if you're interested, get on that right away. There's also another Native American Sprint. It's a free 6-week business accelerator as well. It's specific to Native American entrepreneurs. They want to start a business or grow their business, and whoever graduates, they'll get a 500 micro grant to them. Now, there's only participating counties are Bernalillo, McKinley, Sandoval, San Juan, Santa Fe, or Valencia. And again, that's due tomorrow. So if you're interested, just click on the link below. There's also some art project grants that are available for creativity and cultural heritage. We invite you to anything to enrich the humanities. So that deadline is February 10th, and there's another deadline in July 7th as well. So once again, just click on the link below and you can get routed directly to there. Next, we have Challenge America. This is to help reach the arts to underserved populations. These grants are for up to $10,000. They're for technical assistance, and the application is due April 21st. We also have some other technical assistance programs. There are free training and technical assistance to strengthen economically disadvantaged businesses. This includes bilingual. The areas can be accounting, QuickBooks, strategic planning, business plan, coaching, marketing, debt restructuring. So interested, click on here as well. And each week we like to highlight one event at the Economic Development Department. And so this week we have the Science and Business Startup Grants applications due at the end of the month on the 31st by 5 p.m. So if you're interested in applying, just click on this link above. And I'm going to put a little banner for you as well. The startup grants are for potentially high growth for-profit companies, and it has to be a small business. The grant amounts range from $10,000 to $25,000. And you do have to agree with some reporting to the department for up to 6 months. The eligible industries are outlined here as well. So we got aerospace, bioscience, cybersecurity, intelligent manufacturing, and sustainable and green economy. To determine who qualifies has kind of high growth, they have categorized them in different aspects that are outlined here. And once again, if you'd like to learn more or apply, just click on the link provided here as well. Now we're going to transition to community resources. So T-Mobile is committed up to $25 million for small town grants for 5 years. To apply for funding, it's support community projects, and they have them outlined here, different ideas for you. It's a one-time grant amount of $50,000, and the deadline's on a quarterly basis. So it just opened in January, so it'll close in March. So just click on the link if you would like to apply. There's also the Historic Revitalization Grant that's due February 22nd. This is to foster economic development in rural areas. So this would be any architectural engineering services, physical preservation. Once again, February 22nd is the deadline. We have a National Endowment Media Project Grant. These are scholarships to help. It's the collaboration between media producers and scholars to develop humanitarian concepts to prepare documentary films, as well as radio and podcasts as well. So the deadline for that is later on this week. I think it's Wednesday, is January 12th. So get on there if you are interested. Another one is focused on the pre-apprenticeship program model. It's to help with occupational training skills, leadership, high quality post-project placement for youth. And so what would youth be? Would be 16 to 24. There has to be some qualifications for the youths. They have to be have some risk factors that they've outlined here as well to be eligible for the program. And once again, that'll be January 21st is the deadline for that project as well. We have another scholarship for STEM, but they have to be a low-income student and they have to be going in the STEM fields. That deadline is February 22nd. We also have some broadband programs that help with furnished loans or grants for the cost of construction, improvement, and acquisition of facilities and equipment. So in rural areas specifically. So if you're interested, click on the link as well. EPA is soliciting applicants for eligible tribes to complete watershed projects that will result in significant steps towards solving source water quality imbalance or threats. So it's outlined all the different tribes that are eligible. So they're all listed here. And that is going to be due at the end of the month, January 27th. We have a wildlife grant program It's to benefit fish and wildlife and their habitats. So if you're interested in applying for that, it'll be February 19th. Choice Neighborhood is to help distress public and assist housing and high quality mixed income housing. They'll to help improve kind of the household area, targeted housing related to employment, income, health, and children's education. If you'd like to apply, the deadline is February 15th. Now, the Department of Interiors has a program that they're implementing as well, and it is includes project with racially and equity and diversity and inclusion to help strengthen the U.S. economy, minimize COVID, and reduce negative impacts to the environment. So that would be May 30th is going to be the deadline for that program. And also, we're just going to real briefly talk about the New Mexico Energy Smart Weatherization Program. It has energy retrofitting home modifications at no cost to eligible renters and homeowners. So the next section is in case you missed it. So these are previous programs that we've highlighted, but we've kind of moved them to the bottom. So if you're interested, if there's anything from the last couple of different wrap-ups that you'd like to click on, they should be found here. We have them categorized by recovery resources versus community resources. So we only have one for recovery at this point. And again, you can click on any of them. They're all hyperlinked in case you're interested. Looks like we have some WIOA and training grant programs, as well as education and substance abuse and suicide prevention. So all the deadlines are all outlined there as well. And then we also like to feature any upcoming webinars that could be applicable for your business. Some of them that are specifically related to, COVID prevention, post-COVID world, how to tackle your customers. If you're a women-owned business, like how to help with that. USDA has a lot of different programs that they're launching. There's a webinar on the 13th as well. And then anything is related to financial assistance as well as equity. And we also have STIC, New Mexico Community Development Opportunities. There's a webinar. It's going to be an event as well. We also have ongoing webinars that you can always click on. So for example, New Mexico Taxation and Revenue has a new employer workshop that they have on. And also SCORE has a lot of on-demand webinars that you could always click on whenever you'd like to learn more. We also like to feature any recent recordings. These are the ones from the most recent one for the New Mexico Recovery Series. You can always click on older ones. You can go to our YouTube channel and they'll have all the listings of all our previous webinars. Once again, we're kind of wrapping up at the end of this, but again, you can visit our website here. You can click on past newsletters to read over them. You can join our email list. And then also you can click on here to go Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube as well. And again, here's our website. So thank you for tuning in for the first weekly wrap up for 2022. And we look forward to maybe seeing you next Monday. Thank you.